Today we start our story in Chinaris. I was on the outskirts of Ulshal, I think that's what it was called, and I was making my way down to the coast to Salinchi. But in the way I met a base and wanted to check it out. My main goal here was to scout out the base, just in case if this server went base raiding on weekends, I could probably check this place out. I was scouting inside the cabin to see if there was any chests, but I had no luck, so I decided just to leave. I parted my ways eventually, decided to stop scouting out the base, and made my way down to the coast. I was really scared that I was going to get shot at or sniped at on the coast, so I kept my guard up fairly high just to make sure that I wasn't going to die. As I kept my guard up, we ended up hitting the outskirts of Berezina, where my chances lucked out and nearly died. When I was getting shot at, I didn't know where they were coming from, so I just kept my head low and hoped for the best. But I ended up running into them. I was originally going to leave all my loot on the coast, but I was scared that a newcomer would take all my shit. So I decided to head up towards the shots, check them out, and hope for better gear and hope for better loot. My whole clip didn't catch this, but In the middle of the process of me scouting out and seeing where all these shots were coming from, I ended up finding them. They shot two newcomers that were fairly geared. I went over there, checked their bodies. They were fairly new. They just found all their gear. Just to keep in mind, this is an Xbox modded server, so there's a lot of fresh gear that spawns, such as AKMs or KAMs, or KA101s, or the fairly new guns that you'll find instantly, and ballistic helmets. So I ended up trying to follow them. I ended up following them halfways, but ended up trying to find their base and got no luck. Sorry for the dialogue and sorry that there's no clip, but that's all I could give. Ended up running into them again. I ended up taking a couple shots and I think I took one down. Cases got worse at the point where I was getting shot at, and I didn't know what to do. I wanted to take the ladder, but that would be a lot slower, and he could get me easily. So I was really stuck. I tried to find a way out. I tried coming over here to try to find a better way out, but I couldn't even get back up on the wall. So I had to take a risk. As you guys can see, I just didn't know where I was getting shot from. And then I ended up getting glitched where the zombie could hit me from a mile away, and I got stuck, so. Dayz is Dayz. You do whatever to survive. I ended up spawning somewhere random, and I didn't know where I was, so I decided to call it quits. decided to log off. There was really no reason for me to stay on. I knew I wasn't going to get my loot back, but it was worth the risk. If you guys liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.